Why, hello. Welcome to Texas, where everyone's losing their shit right now because they don't know what to do. 안녕하세요, 여러분. 저는 Robyn이라고 합니다. Hey, what's up, guys? It's girl Robyn, and welcome back. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been sending me kind messages on Twitter and Instagram, asking if I'm all right with this huge winter storm that's going on and hitting Texas. Yes, I'm fine. This isn't the first time that this has happened, well, in my lifetime at least. I also live in West Texas, which is more prone to getting snow and ice compared to, like, you know, South Texas, like over in the Austin and Houston area. They're not so prone to getting like snow and ice, whereas with me up in West Texas, I'm 120% used to it at this point. And there's always been a huge snow that hits here at least once every 4 years, so I'm used to it. I'm used to it. I'm fine. But yeah, Texas is literally losing its mind right now, especially those that are not used to having this kind of weather. Texas is constantly having power outages and shutdowns, like literally the whole state basically shut down because it doesn't know what to do. Like, we don't have ice tires or tires that are made for snow. We don't typically have jackets that are for these kinds of events, whereas with like other states it's more prone, like if it's so prone to snow there or get that cold, they have that type of stuff. But here in Texas we don't, so we mostly layer up. And yes, we did have newscasts of people of them basically telling us how to layer up, but me being from West Texas, I'm so used to the snow and the ice and the cold, I already knew all this stuff. So it didn't actually get broadcasted where I'm from in Texas, but I know it did get broadcasted in like Central to South Texas, where I know a lot of other people are from. It's so funny. I have so many people in Houston being like, oh my gosh, I've never seen snow. And I'm like, I see it every year. But that's just me. But yeah, my city, where I currently am located, we did have a few power outages for the past 2 days. I don't think there's been any today. I could be wrong, but the first day, which was 2 days ago from when I'm uploading this, there was power outages like almost all over the city, except my part of the city. I live in the south side, so it was like interesting to see like everywhere else had, you know, power outages, whereas with me, I was just kind of chilling. And then yesterday morning, by the way, and we all know on how I can have a really effed up sleep schedule because that's my life. I was up awake watching Run BTS because I saw that they had a tennis episode, and my ass said, I'm a tennis player. I've been playing tennis for over a decade. I'm gonna criticize the shit out of them. Don't come for her. I was watching and our power went out. It only went out for 30 minutes, so it came back on not too long after. But I was watching it and I got really sad because I was like, damn! But I turned on that personal hotspot and I still watched it because I was like, I have to watch this now. Because if I'm not going to watch it now, I'm never going to watch it. No! I'm just trying to like criticize their tennis. And the power goes out. Like, why? And so, yeah, that's the only instance I've had of like my power going out during this. The reason why there's actually cities that are turning off power and water in order to try and cope with this, because this hasn't happened like ever, and Texans are not prepared for this. Like, Texas is just a state that is just not prepared for this shit. And so it's very interesting to see how the state is like taking everything into consideration. It's now the third day of the big storm. Since I'm in West Texas, it hit me before it hit the rest of Texas, I guess, if you want to say. And so over here, it's kind of already melting in a sense, but it's still kind of cold outside. Plus, it all freezes over, or anything that's melted has frozen over overnight. So the roads aren't bad midday. So like, I had to go to the store today and the roads weren't that bad, excluding like residential roads are still pretty bad, but like the main roads are not that bad. Whereas with overnight or like early morning, it's still iced over. So I think school for like, I don't know for college, because I'm not in college anymore, thank God, but I know for the school district here, I'm pretty sure they canceled school all the way until Friday. if not all week. So that's very interesting. That's very interesting. Me thinking, damn, I wish I was a senior right now. That'd be so cool. But then I think they might also add on another week before school ends, because that's kind of how the district does it here. It's like, for how many days of school you miss, you have to make it up at the end of the year. So who knows about that. But yeah, it's like interesting, because a lot of people are complaining about not being able to leave the house or anything, and I'm like, you do realize that there's a full-on pandemic going along with this, right? You shouldn't be leaving your house 24/7 to begin with. The only time I leave my house is if I have to go to the store, or if I just have to get out of the house. I just drive around. I don't do anything. I don't go anywhere. I just drive. Just aimlessly drive, because driving is very peaceful for me. Plus, I can blast GOT7 and no one yell at me. But yeah, it's just very interesting to see how some Texans are taking this. And I'm just over here all like, okay, cool, I guess. Like, I like, me being from West Texas is definitely different than like those that are from Central or South Texas, because they never experienced this. I've experienced this a lot, so it's really weird. But yes, to those of you who are wondering, yes, I am fine. I'm Gucci. I just finished editing and uploaded my video that was going up on Friday, which is about BTS. So I'm excited about that. Finally finished that after a month. But yeah, I'm just kind of chilling. It's not that bad, like, here. I mean, it was bad, like, the first day, but it's gotten progressively better. I don't think it's gonna get worse now. I think it just gets better from here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I never look at the fucking weather. I never look at the weather. No. But, yeah. It's just interesting to see how a lot of people are, like, taking a hold of this. Like, there's a lot of memes on TikTok, which a lot of them I very much do agree with, is like, wow, a pandemic can't hold Texans in, but a huge winter storm can. And I'm like, you're right, Texans don't know what to do when it comes to winter, and when it comes to like snow and ice, they don't know what to do. I mean, I do. But that's also because I don't really consider myself a true Texan. I don't like Whataburger. Whenever you say that to a true Texan, they're like, you're not a true Texan if you don't like Whataburger. I personally think In-N-Out is better. So I'm not a true Texan. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I am all safe. I hope everyone else is safe too, to anyone who else has been affected by this. Because I know there have actually been some deaths from this, which is very interesting. Because I never thought of it this way. I mean, I do know Texans don't know how to drive in fucking weather, because I almost got rear-ended yesterday taking my sister back to her damn apartment. I would have been livid on that motherfucking guy, because that's my new car. I got a new car in October. If that motherfucker would have ran into me, I would have gone off, and he was not going to be ready. I was going to put him all the way down. No, we don't need that. We don't need that in 2020. But yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. And I hope everyone that is affected by this huge winter storm is also doing all right and hanging in there. I think there's only a few more days left of this before things go back to normal as they can be with the pandemic. But though, I feel like this is a lesson for Texans. I feel like this is karma. Being like, oh, the pandemic wasn't enough to keep you in. Let me just have a huge fucking snowstorm. Like, goddamn. But yeah, I'm chilling. I just want to let you guys know that I'm good. And yeah. See you guys in the next video. Bye.